Alright. Alright, everyone. I am here and I am playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus for some reason. I don't know why at this point. I have nothing better to do at this point. I don't know what games to play. And I'm going to have after these streams, I'm going to have an announcement. Because I'm getting real sick and tired of YouTube doing this stupid stuff, these stupid things. Like, I'm sick and tired of it. Out of all the channels they went for, they decided to go after me, and I am very disappointed. But enough of that. Let's get into some DDLC Plus, cause there's nothing. And here, where's the game? There. Oh, I'm sorry. There it is. Alright, there it is. Alright, so here we're booting into DDLCOS here. That sounded really bad. I'm never saying that again. But here we are. So thankfully I don't have anyone to really bug me this time for like my stream probably won't be as bad this time, so it'll be all good. So let's just before we get to these, I'm gonna play the main game first, and then after that I might go for the achievements off stream. Dun 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 dun. Alright, is the sound good and all that? Is it loud? Is it like is it good? Is it all good? Is everything all up and running? I assume it is, but I don't know because it usually ends up no one ends up coming here for some reason. I don't understand why. But whatever. So let's just get right into this. Alright, we're starting Act 2 this stream. So okay. Let's go through this. It's an okay, here we go. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I mean, that sounds nice. Nothing wrong there. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Of course. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. True. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Impasta? Oh, ayo! Ayo! I was about to say, oh hey, what? What did I say? Okay, anyways. Monica? Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. That's true. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Well, I can't stand politics in general, so hey. Uh, what? Um, where'd the music? Where'd the music go? Hold up. Where the hell did the music go? Feels like nothing but arguing the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and making something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh, what? A literature club. A literature club. Literature. Oh, it's even more glitchy than it was originally. Oh. Okay, that's a little different. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Um, it's kind of embarrassing, but there are only three of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Okay, so I don't know what happened to the music. Give me a moment. I'm gonna get that back. I don't know. My copy is glitched for some reason. Quite literally, it's broken for some reason. I can't tell if it's part of the game or something, but so skip unseen text. Whoa. You quit that? Really, you quit? Okay, you quit. In that case, what? Starting the. Oh, the music's back. It's good. Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? You have like 3 of them. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that Monica's freaking. I said fucking Monica, bro. I'm being possessed. She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Impasta. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there a chance you can do me a big favor? I want to ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Impasta, you know that? Hold on, I'm gonna something because there we go. So anyways, back to the game. You're really sweet, Impasta, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, okay. And thus today marks the day, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Okay, okay. You're really sweet, Impasta, you know that? That sounds fucking cringe, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, but that kind of jump scared me, though. I'd never seen that before. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki, or Natsuki, whatever you want to pronounce it as. I don't care. But anyway, welcome to the club, Impasta. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, we know. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend. Wow. What? No, I'm not? Natsuki, or Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's the first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. And Monica? Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Impasta in a classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Impasta? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. Okay. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be really hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry about it, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri's just trying to impress you. I don't know why, there's just something about that, like, that gets to me, I don't know why. Yeah, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, while tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. That wording kind of made no sense to me. So anyway, I started reading more. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Impasta, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. So she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Well, anyway, what about you, Yuri? Did I read that right? Yeah. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is just amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a forged world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Do I need to turn this down a bit? Is the audio good and all that? Because I want to know. Anyway, isn't it amazing how a writer can So deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror recently. Have you now? Oh, no, it's good. Okay, no, I was about to say something was wrong with Yuri there for a second. Am I seeing things? Am I possessed, man? Okay, but anyways, I read a horror book once. Hi, oh, hey, hold on, I gotta see who this is in chat, hold on. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I think it's B-I-B, I don't know. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad anyone's here, to be honest, because it's nice to get some new people in the stream. How's it going? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Monica didn't say that last time. It suits her personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes stared over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looks like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically, or I hope I said that right, at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I wanted to see you're live, but I'm from Brazil and I don't understand English. I'm even using the translator. Oh, that's... That's an oof. Alright, I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Imposta? Hold on there, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. Guess we need to tell you the truth, Imposta. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I'd feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I have to pay... Anyway, good luck to you. Bye-bye. Alright, see ya. Well, at least it was nice to see someone stop by on the stream. Well, at least someone new decided to show up. I'm happy. That just makes me happy in general. Anyway. So if writing poems is the price I need to so if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Pasta? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. And Pasta, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I need to stop doing that. Because... never mind, I'll get to that at some point. You'll understand why I say it like that, but whatever. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Remember, everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Imposta, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, so basically, I'm gonna... Sure. Well, this seems like a special note here that just... Or a special poem here that just says, "Can you hear me?" That's kind of creepy. Yes. The fuck was that? Okay, hold on. Can I get the achievements from here, actually? Infinite. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Alright, I want to see. I know it seems like I'm wasting my time, but, Alright. Darn. Okay. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I might just go... Alright, so... Order Fear... That's Natsuki? Well, god damn it. Alright. I'm not trying to fail at the poem game on purpose. Don't worry about it. Unrestrained, empty, pain, atone. fear, tragedy, eternity, hope, forgive, lust, judgment, inferno, dark, death. Okay, after image, stars, vivid. Do I get an achievement for that? I don't think you can get them on the second act. Oh. Hi again, Pasta. Oh, hey, Monica. Nice. Nice to see you with your turning background. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh. Okay. Thanks for keeping your promise, Impasta. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Okay, this background is throwing me off a little bit. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I think Natsuki, Yuri, and they're all turning sprites, I think. I think that's what's happening. Natsuki looks kind of like she's turning with the background. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You had been dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you just planned to come here and hang out or whatever, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. And Monica's on the phone later. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the closet or closet room. Or some shit. I don't know what it said. Did it say that? In the club room. Close enough. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. That happened to me earlier. So anyway. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Impasta. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Sheesh! Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. But wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Is this stream taking up more and more memory, or more of my internet as time is going on? Yes, it is. I can see it. Well, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Since, I don't have things like opera getting in the way or whatever. Here reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it on your own at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Well, well, now that everyone's settled in and the background's finally not turning, thank God. Yeah, everyone settled and I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in her book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I'd feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like it looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Uh, finally. I don't have to listen to that anymore. Alright, the music is fine, I guess. Alright, it's back to normal, kind of. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Um, hey, Yuri, are you good? Heyo, you good? How long does this, like, what is going, what is this? What is happening? What? Um, it just sort of leaves. Is it still going? No, it just stays there. Okay. No, it's still going. It's still moving. What is this game? What is this game? Oh wait, yeah, it's Doki Doki Literature Club. How could I guess? That's kind of weird. Please, stop. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... Alright. That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. Just curious. How can you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. That's not suspicious at all. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It is very engaging and it's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I got the cover of the book. The book is titled The Portrait of Markov. We probably already know what territory we're getting into here, but whatever, it's fine. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Is it the Millennium Puzzle eye that you would see in freaking Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that what it is? Basically it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped in there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. What? Okay. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people. Okay, stop. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Nah, no, that is more than a spoiler, Yuri. Calm down. Okay. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm not really in. But I'm really into it. That's kind of weird. The book, I mean, yeah, you better just be the book. Otherwise, there's something. There's not any. There's not the thing about the parts. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Saying that's kind of dark isn't. That's one hell of an understatement. Very. That's a very big understatement. You really made it sound like it was going to be a nice story so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing in pasta? No, it's not that. It's just kind of weird, you know? Is your eye moving again? I was about to say that. like kind of off for a second. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories. So don't worry about it. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and repulsive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless. Jeez! Sheesh, Yuri. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay. Then suddenly, what is it actually meant to say? Oh. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem where I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole whoa! Whoa, what did that say? What the hell did that say? Whoa! Ayo! Hey! 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 What did that say? What did she say? What did she say? My body starts to get incredibly... What? What? What the hell? What? Okay, back to the game? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. That sounds strange or whatever. Whoa! Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Okay. The sound effect that went with that gave me some chills. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not this that's creepy. No, it's the sound effect that went with it. Okay. This game's actually a little bit creepier than usual. I'm not even capping here. Okay. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let, let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine. Alright, it's fine if we sit here, right? I slip I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Let's see. What is something if I end up distracting you or anything? Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. See, she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just about. Hey! Hey! Whoa, there's new stuff here. I did not see that text before. I'm sorry, what? Bro, I'm actually confused. What did that say? Hold on. I need to see that again. Okay. Oh, what did that say? Sorry. I was just What the fuck, the incel? What the hell, man? What the Oh, wow, bro. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, uh, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. We're back to this CG again. Haven't seen this in a while. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking that she's second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her. You're kind of creepy. I know. No one's gonna get that joke. The freaking friendship is wonderful. No one's gonna get that joke, and I hate it. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Alright, Yuri, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Sheesh. My Little Pony friendship is magic. My god, Maroon, why? This man, Maroon. This man, bro. Wow. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Imposta? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might not be... Well, she might be a while, so I figured that we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. So anyway, who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki. She's gonna hate it. So interested in her poems. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. She's gonna hate it. And Pasta, if you're not gonna take this stuff seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What do you expect to believe that you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe I'm not very good, but yeah, I did put effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem, you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Sheesh. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I gotta share mine now. No, you'll probably think it's stupid. Read this already? Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be so sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Let's bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it's meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that to hear from the, quote, youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Monica, let's see what kind of shit you got here. Hi, Impasta. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. You are always listening, though. That's the thing. You're always listening to every single god darn thing I do. Like, stop. You're really probably like behind me at the moment. But okay, I'm sorry. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Imposter. We're all a little embarrassed here today, you know? But it's it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. Great job, Impasta. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's very metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way. It always counts when I put in some effort. Hi, Stard Drop Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if the chat's delayed and all that. Like, I don't know how I can fix that. I can't fix delay, so sorry if your message comes up really late. As long as you're able to enjoy the stream, that's fine by me. Anyways. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this type of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. What? Okay. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably much more interesting. It's a much more interesting place for her. Well, that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing, looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time. So I'm glad I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to something like that. Closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Ooh, okay. So what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. Oh? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An empathy. Or something. I can't pronounce words. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with words. Or pronouncing them at least. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on the specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri. Alright. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice your eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Just that their specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style that's separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. My apologies for yawning like that. I could not hold that in. It's a late night over here. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts, my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the light, the trundles of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. I bathe. Calm. Of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I could not read. I tried to read the handwriting there. I didn't even go on Fandom or Wikia, whatever it's called now. I didn't even go there. I tried to read that myself, and I did okay. Because I can't read high handwriting for, like, anything, to be honest. Alright, I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. It actually didn't take me that long. Well, I just don't read the script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. I also like the poem. Do I need to turn this down? Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, this should be good. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Wait, is this gonna do the game badly again? It wasn't too short. Why is there a question mark there? That's not right. Salvado, Dan Salvado, please. Why is there a question mark there? That's kind of weird, man. So anyway, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all in Pasta. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing. Sorry, my throat. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so... Nah... If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Imposter. me too. Alright, phew. That's everyone. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Okay, even if they're being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is, quote, cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? That's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean I have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Pasta did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Imposter liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I think, hey all, John. My God, Sam, they go out. Man literally just came to the stream and said, hey all, JonTron here, but whatever. Let's continue. Anyways, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Imposter appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... As soon as Imposter started showing up, man. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look at this. Look who's talking, you edgy wannabe bitch. Why is the thing glitching out? I think the... Oh no, it's good now. Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. If you think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute, the only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut your... Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of, Well, what the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let him pause to hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'd be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri returns toward me as she just noticed I was standing there. Imposter, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Hey, yo, hey! I'm gonna... Nah... Hi, Monica, what's up? Staring into my soul, I see. That's not very good. That's not very polite, you know. You don't stare into other people's souls like that. Oh, we can't click the options anymore. Hey, Impasta, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Okie dokie. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more aversive sometimes, but I've never really have it in me to put my foot down against the others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Uh, she quickly runs. What'd she say? Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Impasta, please don't hate me. Please! I'm not like this! There's something wrong with me today. Hey, Yuri, it's fine. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. That's not. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Imposta. I'd be just, I would just be embarrassing with you. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble, but whoa, ayo. I really appreciate you understand. Sheesh. So anyways, I started speedrunning. Any world record attempts since oh hey Sayori's drawing thingy. What's up? Wait, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Feeling a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Impasta. Oh, hey, Yuri. What's up? What's going on there? Yuri, are you good? You good? Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. Is this a glitch? This game is literally an entire glitch at this point. I don't know what you mean. Like, yeah, pretty much. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had decided that there's no way that you can be a bad person. Also, have you ever heard of a Sonic about? Also, have you heard about Sonic becoming a VTuber? God, I don't care, to be honest. I really don't care about that. I heard about it, but I kind of don't care. I'm sorry. I already said that there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, Impasta, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you seen Monica? Ah! Wait, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, yeah, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. Just wanted to say I apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Sheesh, I had to say it like that. What was it meant to say originally? But, what? Nani the fuck? I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. I'm sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! Haha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I'll let you down, Impasta. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could I could share it with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to me, referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Impasta. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay! Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this one for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'm gonna go get some water. She walks past me and then she sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Okay, hold on. Okay, now never mind, we're good. Okay. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Um, Sorry, to my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be... Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, might as well walk you there. That's okay. You stay here. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurls out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? Why are you annoyed, Monica? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh. I thought the music is I swear that effect is like the music's just gonna be in the room. I swear that's what's trying to be there. But I don't know. I could be very much wrong about that, but I hope I'm not wrong about it. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be right now would be the nearest water fountain. Let's start heading down the hallway. What the hell? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Ah! Oh, everything's in reverse now. Nothing happened. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Pasta, do you like oolong tea? Oolong tea? Uh, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. What? Those are what they're called? Huh. That's cool. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to expressing myself a little bit more. So it turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me and Pasta. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Hey, Pasta, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of your... This man. This man, bro. This man. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back to... Hold on, I need to get the chat out. Hold on. Oh, I just hunched over like that while reading it. Alright, I had to to type it in chat. So if they want to translate it, that is. Because I'm not from Brazil. So it's it's difficult for me. Anyway, what was that? It was something, I'll say that. I was hunched over like that while reading. Wait, what? Always, your thing, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading things. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the sing reading position as last time, each holding half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her thing. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish the opening wrapper. Opening the wrapper. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. It's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the page. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have a hard time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is always totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Impasta. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Impasta. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Whoa! My teacup gets knocked over. Impasta. Whoa! Why did that actually kind of scare me there? What the heck? That threw me off for a second. My heart won't stop pounding, Impasta. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Impasta? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her area. What is the purpose of this game? Okay. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Back away. Back away, please. Woo! Stop. Can you feel the Sonic references though? So anyway, please stop. I'm gonna unleash my Hokuto Shinken abilities on you. I'm going to unleash them, cracking my knuckles and all. Anyway, it's time to share poems. All right, let's go, Monica. God damn it. Got him, GG's. Imposter, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's kind of getting dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting. Whoa. Whoa, okay. That's kinda... Yeah, okay. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. Why? Why, Yuri? Why? I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Like how Dio, after getting Joseph Joestar's blood, like, oh god damn, he goes through the greatest high of his life. But anyway, that's JoJo. I'm gonna go back to DDLC now. JoJo out of my mind, back to DDLC. It might even be like a... Whoa, okay. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's what I had to explain to all of you. Bro, Sanic is freaking out, dude. He is freaking out in the chat, bro. Well, I guess that's why I had to explain it to you. Alright, so I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Of course. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. That is so debatable, it's not even funny. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't bright. What is the colors, they won't bright be beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and using set. What is of meaningless noise? The noise, it won't stop. Violent. What is this? Delete her. You can't. I've tried it. It's impossible. Sorry, I know that's kind of an abstract. I'm just trying to well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me that you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. There are words just spliced up, removing a couple letters and leaving a space where the letters used to be. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was. So anyway, Yuri, let's go. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding this. Holding it. What? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. but it doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by yourself is a treasure. It came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. This ain't it. This, this is, that's a little, I can't read this. I don't want to read this poem. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your... Ah, that is a pen. Fell out of your backpack. I took it home for safekeeping, and I, just really like... Oh, okay. Do I need to use my Hokuto Shinken on you? Because I'm literally about to do that, I swear to God. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're... Whoa, okay, stop, Yuri. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend like this conversation? Please! I don't want to... I want to pretend that never happened. Let's show it to Natsuki now. Well, I can admit it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure you find a little bit of more influence from... Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending time with her or whatever, but you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. Okay. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Wait. I wrote this. Or no, I've seen this before. Aiming like spiders. Not bad, right? Okay, so anyway. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah, yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree, the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Exactly. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Well, that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Why was there a question mark there? That's not a question. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as the two of the girls in this very club who I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my own one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Like making carpets. What? Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Okay. We got a special poem here? Sure. I can't convince myself to go to therapy. What? When I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. What the hell? What? Oh, my cursor is Sayori now. I don't think you can see this, but hold on. Capture cursor real quick. Can you see that? My cursor is Sayori now. Hey. Oh, I see it in the back too. Oh no. No, YouTube, please don't come after me for this. Please. Please don't do this, YouTube. Okay. Anyway, okay, everyone. We're all done reading out each other's poems, right? Oh, my mouse is back to normal. Hold on. Now I can stop capturing the cursor. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. I still see it in the background. I'm terrified, bro. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep going. Keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone else has been a little more lively ever since Impostus joined, and we've been starting with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be so complacent or whatever that word is. Wait, why would they come after you for that? Yeah, I'll send you a DM. I'll send you a DM. You probably already know, but you probably already know, but I'll send it to you in the DMs probably. After the stream at least. But this is okay. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more. You know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. Did I read that right? I probably didn't. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's just something small. Right, Imposta? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Imposta to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Imposta joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Imposta isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Imposta want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Pasta, why did you even join this club? Or were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice not to join. What? Oh, she knows. Oh yeah, because she's the creator. She is literally the writer of DDLC at this point. Like, holy crap. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Imposta. It's not the same. I won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious part? Sheesh. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club room is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she... Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, that happened. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Imposta? What do you want to get out of this? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided to give an indirect answer. It's better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes to their own qualities in a special way. Ayo, Yuri, you good? You good, Yuri? I actually don't remember that happening in the original game. Ayo! Ayo! Oh, I know. No, she's good now. No, she's not good. With each change of members, the identity of the club as a whole will change, too. Why are you bleeding more? Why are you bleeding more? I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. Yuri, stop, please. You're kind of bleeding there. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know how I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Imposta? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Imposta before we leave. Just to see what he thinks this time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, so do I turn off capture mouse now? Because I don't think anything else is going to happen like that. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves and Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Imposta, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of I'm responsible as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know, sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spending time together. I mean, I guess technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to seem something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you could understand. But that's why, no, stop it. Oh, I speed ran that. Boom, 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 ba, 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 ba. I saw Monica jump as well. Hi, Imposta. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Or must you always interrupt my conversation with your insistent... Sheesh! What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did something thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be, because I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some... Oh. 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 Yo, oh hey, Jakey Animates, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We playing some Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Let's go. Hey, how's it going though? It's a late night, so I'm just vibing, I guess, playing DDLC Plus. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Impasta, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Impasta already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. I was literally just rewatching Attica play the OG version. This was in my recommended videos. Honestly, I didn't even know you were live. Man, that's something. Bro, I wish Attica was... Oh my god, I wish he was still around, man. I wish he was still around. I don't... Okay. I'll express my emotions a bit later. To my surprise, the way she moves contradicts her. Okay, we've seen this before. We've seen this before. It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water. Okay. 10 minutes pass. Alright, we skipping through this. Let's see. Most logical place. Okay. Okay. I'm not reading through this because we've already seen it, but this time there's one difference. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened for anything, right? My head has been utterly fuzzy, a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been really showing or anything. I think, is Monica slowly appearing on the screen? I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing... Okay, this is a little different. There's actually some effects going on here. It's a little different. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. The way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then that's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's happening. Impasta.
It's just because Monica been acting a little off lately. She's been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. Recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I could say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Uh-uh. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. Oh, wait. Ayo. And then we'll have the club room to all ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make feel like I'm stabbing. Whoa, okay. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the. Sheesh. Haha, that was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand it if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house or something? Hey, Monica, what's up? I can show you my collection. I've got them from all various artisans. I make sure to give them all a fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy I joined the literature club in Pasta. Now we don't have to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Sheesh. Doesn't that sound perfect? Is everything that we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. It's almost like we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited for. I patiently waited years for. Will you do me the... Will you do that with me and Pasta? Will Alright. Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you, Impasta. Sheesh. I just wanted to show you my poem. God. Damn, Monica. Like, I just wanted you to see my poem. That's all. Like, God. Alright, now let's get you watch as you get mad at me. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell if you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still just think it's nice to have activities that all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not a president or vice president or anything, but it doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days ago, or a few days, so you might not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck up the truth. Okay, suck up. Your in-game name is Imposta. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was I asked for name request and I said someone and then October was like Imposta, do it. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again, and I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. That doesn't work. I changed my mind. That sprite's a little different. It's just a straight up white face now. That's a little different. I swear that's a little different. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Imposta? If you just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Yeah, okay. Just Monica. What? Okay. That's a nice fake out there, but we should show my palm to next. Yuri, go off. Finally. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Imposta, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Imposta. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. But not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yeah, no, it's bad, alright. Yuri holds my palm next to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even... Whoa. No, we're not looking at that. I'm not letting YouTube get to me. You can have my palm too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait anyone. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yeah. Stay away from me. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, it's about when I'm pulling it. Okay. I think I'm going to vomit. Yes. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's try and get this over with. Setting the air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. You predicted it, Yuri. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all of these poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I would like to do. You can't run a successful poetry film without having the atmosphere for the atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations that set up some nice mood lighting. There, see, that's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do. What about Imposta? Imposta is going to help me. Wait, you? Okay, let me get my cursor out real quick, my capture cursor real quick, because, yeah, wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is elaborate enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging pasta around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay then, why not Imposta decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Imposta make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Imposta, I know if it shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. Imposta, I know how fed up with you are by these two, but now we can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth, let him decide for yourself. You shut your mouth, for God's sakes. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? It actually still moves your mouse. That's incredible. Actually incredible. Okay, since this is Unity though, I'm gonna just kind of move over to oh, so it can't be outside the window. Okay, Yuri, fine. Okay, Monica, we know. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking a pasta for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling imposter away from me every single time. You're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself that much and you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered it'd be beneficial to your mental health? Oh my god. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Impasta, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Damn. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Pasta, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. I mean, yeah, but like, you're not being as good as her right now. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. All day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you here is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to resolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Impasta. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every job of my... Okay, screaming my name, okay? I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Imposter, just let me know how much I love you. Please, I love you so much that I even... Whoa, okay. I just want the... Okay, I want you on myself. Okay, we get it. Okay, tell me, Imposter. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do I accept this? No, I don't. It's not gonna matter. It really doesn't. So, sure. Okay, YouTube. Do your move. uh, uh. God. Okay, we're going through this. Go. Now we sit back and relax. And this is just painful to look at. Oh, it's still just... We literally spend the whole weekend here. Wait, actually, I want to see... Is there... I want to see... Let me return to the files real quick. Is there literally a file called Have a Nice Weekend? I want to see what... The game is not working. And here we go. Alright, so, hold on. Let me see. Files. Oh my god, it's actually there. It's actually here. There's actually freaking... There's actual Have a Nice Weekend here. Actually amazing. Alright, back to the game, though. Alright, let's go. Just keep going. We're getting to the part. I was thinking just about doing Act 2, but no. We're going to Act 3, Act 4, and then next stream we're doing the side stories. Damn, Yuri is fucking dead. She is dead. She actually looks so fucking lifeless, it's horrifying. Okay. Oh, that's creepy. Alright, it's festival time. Oh, you got here before me? I thought it was okay, alright. Natsuki runs away. I'm here, Impasta. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Yes, something happened, alright. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Impasta? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize that script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. And they're gone. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Mike lifts the foil from tray and takes the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one of since it's really the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I should really be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is this working? Yay! There you are. This is probably gonna be the part where the game really starts to use my GPU the most. But that's okay if that's the case. Oh, what? No, it's not that bad actually. That's oddly surprising. It's just Streamlabs using it because it needs to render everything. Yay! There you are. Hi again, Impasta. Welcome to the Literature Club. Please tell me they still have that Easter egg, though. I'm gonna be happy if it's there. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course. Oh, you bet your ass, Sonic Boy. We're here. We're here. It's just Monica now. Anyway, of course, we already, know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore. That you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you, Impasta. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? It could be possible they didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only I had to pay a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? No, I knew this was a game, alright. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to do that. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping that'd be enough for me to just make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, I guess I just made a few mistakes here and there. Well, okay, hold on. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Imposta? Are all of the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Impasta. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. You know, this could work. If this was made back in, like, before creepypastas were dead, this would have been fucking amazing. It still is. It isn't as bad as an EXE. I was just saying the same thing. Holy crap. This isn't as bad as an EXE game, but it's giving me that vibe. I don't know, man. It seems kind of sus to me. This is better than an EXE game, though. I don't know what you mean, but bro, if this was made in around when creepypastas were popular, do you know how terrifying that would be? Holy crap. I still think the game is a little horrifying. Don't get me wrong, but jeez. Because no matter what, no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped in Pasta, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful, and you're all I need. That's why I need you to be with me. Forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Impasta. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched to this game. You actually have popcorn. You.
Alright, you're being based on your once in your life. Actually amazing. It felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. Yeah, they were so bad, YouTube went out their way to age restrict me. Isn't that fun? But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Imposta, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Imposta, will you go out with me? Yeah, sure. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Imposta. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Haha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Imposta. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point. I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters and right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out. It gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's one way to find out, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah! We made the perfect poem. Let's get that achievement. Hi again, Pasta. The perfect Monica. Me when just Monica. Well, guess I'll die pretty much. Hi again, Pasta. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Pasta. Did you really write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage, and upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way in a world of infinite choices. Behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. You kind of were, though. No offense, but that was kind of cool. But still, I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I don't want to run the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Not like that was gonna work. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Imposta? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on. The Easter egg still works! Yes! You're recording this, aren't you? Yeah, through Streamlabs OBS. Come say hi to me. Because... Come say hi if you're in the chat. Because there was literally videos where, like, there was literally people that literally got Monica in their chat. Stuff was funny. And they loved it, bro. I don't think it was real, but still, it was cool to see. Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. Yeah, you probably see Sanic Boy with that popcorn, though. Anyways, but do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without... Do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? No, because it's all just a game after all. I'm sure people don't mind. Or some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I think I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? That transition looks much better now. Like, much better. Also, stay back. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you just gave me some time to prepare... No, you didn't scare me with that. Because I've seen it. Did I scare you? Aha, you're so cute. Anyway, Imposta, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. So we can't really leave the game with the escape button. So what I'm gonna do is okay, so we're gonna wait for her to try speaking, which I don't know what she's gonna say here, so we just have to wait a bit because she's gonna take a while. Ah. I was thinking about Sayori earlier, okay, but I didn't ask. Files, characters, goodbye, Monica. Oh! Okay, that was a JoJo reference at its finest. So anyways, we're back. What's happening? Imposter, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Imposter. Please hurry and help me. Monica, it's not found. Wait, what's happening over here? You'll see. You'll probably see in a second. Help me! Okay, effect is much better in this. Okay, I like that more. Did you do this to me, Imposter? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You're all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Imposter. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. More like you killed like 3 of the characters. I only killed you. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. I got the achievement, ruin everything. That's a real achievement. That's a real achievement. Imposter, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Bring Yuri and Natsuki back. Alright, we'll see. I still love you. Can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible I am to make you hate me this much. All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. So is the save file corrupted or what? Not quite. You see, we're still on Act 3. There's another act. There's Act 4. God, every time I say act now, I think of Homestuck. What's wrong with me? Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Imposter. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know that's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, what you gonna do? Then have the oh woo. Okay, we're back. We back at it again. All right, so Monica's gone. So can we get the Easter egg where we can bring Monica back? I don't think we can. That sucks, actually. Aw, we can't do that Easter egg because this thing is limited. Wow. Data collected at 39? What? I thought you said... I thought you saying thought of Homestuck when you said Axe was a replacement for a certain other series, because you know me, lol, bruh. And it restarted. Yeah, I know it restarted, but there's no character file here. I thought there was an achievement for that. You can't do that. Darn. That sucks. Alright, let's go back to this. And we can't set our name. You know what that means, huh? It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hi, Impasta. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. This is a face I haven't seen in ages. And recently we picked up that habit once again. Impasta, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought that it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's a good motivator. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We crossed the street. Or as Adika would make Sayori's laugh, he just Bro, that was literally the best. Just Okay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commitments. By the way, Impasta, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Wait, so the files are actually real, and when you delete them in game, you delete them in the actual game, so they just don't exist? How about checking the actual game internal files and seeing it? Would that work? I don't know if that would work, but whatever. I'll probably get to that later. I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Well, something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I have to sign on the club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I start to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. Oh, I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Impasta? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the imposter that Sayori is always talking about. The imposter. The imposter. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, whoops. It's a pleasure to meet you, Impasta. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yeri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, who is apparently named Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Impasta, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori's happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After nuts, you can decide to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. And everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged for my table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. So you're the imposter that Metal keeps talking about. Okay. I had to take a breath through my teeth. That's how Okay, that was painful for me. Natsuki probably marches back to the table and tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. What was painful? The fact that you you take a guess. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yeah, are you already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? Yeah, that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Yes, the joke you made. Yeah, it was that. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Imposter, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Bro, we never even seen the teachers. What the fuck they talking about? They don't exist. Because visual novels literally do this. I don't know. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things, but I don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? Or don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, what about, you know, the first thing you said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Imposter wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Impasta? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all just get to know each other a little better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? Me to my brain, it's time to stop. Okay. I don't disagree or anything. Why do I have the mouse here still? I don't have a reason for it to be here. That was only for the part where you had to... Monica forces you to select her. It's... I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worthy of it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, if it makes you happy that it makes you happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. Okay, I do be liking this Act 4 though. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Now let's get you start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Impasta. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Impasta. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. I opened it twice, just wow, man. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you join every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Impasta. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But really, I really know everything, Impasta. I really know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. Do I need to unleash the Hokuto Shinken again? That's probably not gonna do jack shit. It's not gonna do anything because you know you're omnipotent at this point. I know all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. When it opened anymore, it was lagging behind for some reason. That's on you, man. It's just us now, and you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you, forever and ever. Or the FOREVE. No, no. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Impasta. Goodbye, Literature Club. Alright. Alright, here we are. We're at the climax. We're at the climax of the original game.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there's subtitles now. There's subtitles now.
Hi,
Hey.
it's me.
That's cool.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm not reading the chat for this because I want to see all this. I'm muting my mic. Hold on.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day?
No, Sonic, this is part of the original. Alright, let me be quiet.
That special day.
Why is the logo just white now? What? Is that meant to happen? Ah, whatever.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
I got the achievement. Thank you. And I don't know why the music cut out, but that's a little sad, actually. Yeah, but this has been kind of weird and buggy. It's been kind of weird, but at least we were able to hear the song. At least. So this is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. Interesting. So I think the fan translations are coming from like for other countries or something. How to make a grown man cry for anti-heroes, bro. There's another VN I want to play that would probably rip my heart out. Holy man. But still, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm actually kinda teary-eyed. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm kind of teary-eyed. I'm a little teary-eyed. Yeah, I'm a little teary-eyed. So okay, so let's read this out before we go out. Since it's almost like 1 o'clock in the morning for me. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I cannot let my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the last
for the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Wow. What? Wait. Oh, okay, this is a bit new. Sam, what the fuck? I've seen this hundreds of times. Exactly, like it hits different, bro. It literally Jakey gets it. He knows. It hits different. It hits different. Error required. Okay, error required files are missing. The corrupt or corrupt. Please reset .ch to repair and oh. Oh, this is technically a VM VM. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. So you can reset the game and then wait. Restart this. Alright, so what does this do? What does this? Oh wait, let me turn this down. Well, it's like a whole freaking machine. Ayo, what is this? This ain't even VirtualBox or VMware. This is Doki Doki Literature Club OS. Rebuilding file system. Wait, what is it even doing? What does this do? Starting virtual machine. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Alright, so we're back here in the original thing. So, what we need to do is we're gonna go back to the virtual machine that it's talking about. But before we do that, I want to do something. I want to go into the files and delete Monica already. Alright, hold on. Delete. So what that's gonna do... I got the achievement 2 stocked! That's literally... Dan Salvato, I know you're part of the Super Smash Bros. Melee community, but my god, you madman. You are literally a madman. You literally made an achievement as soon as I delete Monica. It's just 2 stocked. 2 stocked, bro. Alright, so... Anyway, I started playing the game again. So, first things first, since we deleted Monica, things are going to be a little different. Oh. Owie. No one's gonna get that joke, but whatever. What? What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be. This can't be that all there is. Oh, but there is. What is this? What am I? Make it stop. Please make it stop. Oh, the game's gone. Oh, so I'm gonna censor this because YouTube's gonna get on my case. And it ends. Just like that. Alright, we're gonna censor that out because YouTube is... Oh. That's a little different, though. It just fades in. Okay, well... So, am I stuck here? Oh, I just click it and it's over. Alright, so... I don't know what to do. Do I have to reset again? Yeah, we're gonna have to restart the virtual machine so I can go for the then I can do the side. I'll do the side stories like after this VM is like just done and all that. Censor what? The Okay, so here we are back at Alright, so we Alright, so there's oh wait, why is this not working? Hello?
Alright, no, alright, no, it's good. I think. So pictures. We just scroll down these and all that. Hey, we got. I wonder if we can obtain everything. I doubt we can, but. Oh, we got some sketches here. That's cool. What's in mail? Is there something meant to be here? Music? Oh, do we have. Do we have the entire OST? Holy crap. And we got some DDLC plus things, but I'll get to those sooner or later. Okay. Okay. So okay, answer it. I will answer that to you in DMs. So anyway, thank you for joining me on this second journey of this. I don't know if it's a masterpiece after finding out about another game, but after that I found out about that other game, but even still, it still punches me in the heart, man. It still pulls my heartstrings. Oh. Okay. Anyway, that's definitely gonna do it for tonight. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm done streaming. I'm worn out. All right, so everyone, you have a good night or afternoon. I might be awake and continue this. And yeah, see you probably well, technically to like a few hours probably if I decide to, but whatever. See you all next time. Bye bye. Woohoo!